in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a dime.
Chance! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Recife are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rafinha. Can he get it through? That looks a cracking ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Costa Curta. Shifted upfield. And here's Batistuta. Well, now here's a good... And Shevchenko! And they've got rid. And it's Batistuta. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Messi. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Back they go.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cafu. And he's had it nicked away. Marquinhos. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. And Drogba. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. Only partially clear.
Added time.
And he skips past his man. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Tickets at hand, as it's time
So
to
first half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Mbappe.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
In with a header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Shevchenko. Neymar. Big chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, great chance! All the way through, so back it comes. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Neymar. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Shevchenko. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Batistuta. Rafinha. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Beckham. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Beckenbauer. And Caicedo. Rafinha. Oh, that's delightful. Chance here to counter. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Bellingham.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through. Messi. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Rafinha.
So, time for changes
Number
on
9,
both sides, actually.
Neymar. Number 11, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 17, Wilshere. Number 8,
And he
Vitinha.
cuts out the supply. And time is up. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
And a quick reminder today
Neymar
that
taking
parking
in the
area around
accolades,
the
having been
stadium is
named man of the
strictly
match.
forbidden.
And Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Roberto Carlos with the short one. That's a fabulous ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Portugal have traditionally produced wide men of great flair, and Luis Figo is one of their finest.
Without question.
Yeah, he doesn't have explosive pace to call upon, so he's become a master of dropping the shoulder and making those slalom-like movements to progress.
And it's Messi. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? And another try! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Batistuta. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Belletti.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. Plays the return pass. Picked out brilliantly. Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rodri. That has been slung wide. And he's in on goal. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has sent him sprawling.
There will
Messi.
be 1 minute added time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling
Please
moment.
be made aware that
It is still
smoking
very
is
tight
only
here.
permitted in
The game
designated
still
areas
up
within
for
these
grabs.
grounds.
And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the action is back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different... Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Can he get it through? Figo. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Bellingham. Number 25, Batistuta. Coming on the field, number 15.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Substitutions taking place.
Adams. Beckham. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Figo. And that could well leave a mark. Gabriel. 75 minutes played. Now it's Torres. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Clips it so gently. Roberto Carlos! It's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Roberto Carlos at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. David coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
We have got ourselves a game here. And he's heaved it away.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Well, played right into his path. Goalkeeper's ball. Vigo. Beckham. And that will be it. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's having a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Up he goes! Out to the right. Gnabry. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aimed beyond the defence. And the ball is out of play. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Salah. Gnabry. Cross flung in towards the middle. Shevchenko. For Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cafu. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's out for a goal kick. Kimmich. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. Galatasaray looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Beckham. So what can they make of this? Floated through. Tries a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Camavinga. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Pedri, distributed tidily. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckenbauer. Adams. And it's Messi. Messi, this is promising. In towards the middle. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. That's a fabulous... Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
After 62 minutes is...
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to...
It's Neymar!
Oh,
just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Substitutions taking place.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Foden. Salah. Alvarez. It's a goal kick.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
David Villa. Pressure coming in from all directions. Nicely spread. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Messi. Messi. Lovely bit of big chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Messi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Pedri. He's had it taken off him. There won't be another chance after this. Picks out brilliant shapes to shoot! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Galatasaray
After
choosing
88
to
minutes
make the first change.
Number 11.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Substitution for
It just goes to show you what determination
Number
can achieve.
19,
Okay, there isn't much time
Alvarez.
left, but if we
Number
have to find a
47,
winner now, there's no
Phil
question who
Foden.
I'll be backing.
Number 14.
Ruben
Pedri.
Dias.
Coming on the field. Number 5. Erling Haaland.
Now it's Kimmich.
Number 7.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior.
Is there any... Can he
Number
finish?
22. McAllister.
That is
There will be
commitment to the
5 minutes
cause.
added time.
McAllister goes short. He has found the way through. He's got the shot away! And he's had a hit! Now, going to be first to this. And that's it. Where inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. On either side to find a winner. Your reflection, Jim.
Just a
Listen, the
quick
more this game
announcement.
went
We
on,
would
the
like to that
all needed to be
CCTV
on the
is now in
card. So
operation for
overall,
your
I don't
safety.
think anyone will be complaining too much about.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cafu! And that should get the job done. And here's Batistuta.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Beckenbauer. Still goalless. Beckham. And it's Batistuta. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Rafinha. Rafinha goes steaming forward. Messi. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. It's a promising position. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Gnabry. And it's Conte. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
this is a
goalless.
lost children's announcement.
So your views on the
Please
first
keep your
half?
eyes on your children
Unspectacular,
during the match
but
at
solid,
all
and that
times.
solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Messi. Mbappe. Out to the right. And it's Gnabry. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. Oh, decent hit! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Shevchenko.
So the manager can make a change
Coming
for
on
the
the
first time in the
field
game
is
here.
Well, this
Number
could be a bit of a
11,
nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet.
The attendance for this match
that's
was
gone behind for a goal kick.
71,550.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 25.
Barcelona
Batistuta.
making another change
Coming
here.
on to
Well, he's
replace him
someone
is
renowned for his pace and
number
those
4,
darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And that's gone loose. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Rafinha.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Messi. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10. Bellingham.
Barcelona are
Coming
making
on
a
the
change
field
now.
is
I think you have to
number
admire his
15.
willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
David Villa pinches it off him.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Rafinha. Lovely feet. Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rafinha. He has found the way through. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that has been knocked clear. Gnabry. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
And a quick
So,
announcement
Jim, how do you
today
reflect
that
on what we've seen?
today's
Yeah,
match
this
is
looked
now
the
on
most
sale
likely
in the
outcome,
stadium
but we've
hall.
had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited
Japan
contest. A
against
sporting event which
Barcelona.
has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are already underway. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Adams getting this one clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's nice. And here's Batistuta. And that should get the job done. Batistuta clears it away. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Adams has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Van Dijk. Japan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he cuts out the supply. Skims one in. Musiala. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He's dribbled past his man here. Musiala. He is through here. Mbappe! Shevchenko. And it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's played
There
forward.
will be 1 minute added time.
Musiala. We are into stoppage time. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Bellingham powering forward here. Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. He's gone direct here. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Nuno Mendes. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
The attendance for
It
this
is
match
still
was
anyone's game, 0-0.
71,550.
Bellingham. Bellingham going full steam ahead down the left flank. Valverde! Valverde! Beckham. And now the breakaway. Now it's Neymar. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé, Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Plenty to aim at. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Japan. Number 8. Bellingham.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 24. Bergkamp. Substitution.
And it's hoisted clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Beckham pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Japan. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field is number 7, McAllister.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Substitution for Japan. Number 3, Amrabat. Coming on to replace him is number 2, Alexander-Arnold. Substitution.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Beckham. And here's Messi. That's tidy.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Now it's Stoichkov, and it's Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a
Just a
draw
quick
was
reminder
always
today,
likely to be
please
on the
refrain
card. So
from parking
overall, I
outside
don't think
this
anyone
stadium.
will be complaining.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena, tries a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 11.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Over to the other side. Owen. And Owen! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafinha. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Shevchenko. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Beckham does really well there, strong defending. Cafu. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. No outsmarting him this time. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? And the finish!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafinha. And it's Owen. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Shevchenko was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Owen. Well, played right into his path. Bellingham. That's a good ball played into space. He's onside! And Dijk gets it away.
There will be
In
one
again.
more added time.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Shevchenko. Now it's Bellingham. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Neymar! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Rafinha. Now it's Owen. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
David Villa. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mbappe really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has...
There's the hit!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nuno Mendes. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. He can get that clear.
Substitution for Inter. Number 2, Rafinha. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Olise. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now that's well seen too. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Interesting ball. And it's Neymar. Neymar, this is promising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And they can counter here. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Nice control. Nuno Mendes. Hits one! Oh, it's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 8, Michael Owen. Michael Owen. Michael Owen.
Inter Milan are making a change now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
There will be 5
Inter
minutes
Milan
added
give
time.
themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Ah, he's given... Now the finish! It's a goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball-watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
The goal scorer for Barcelona, number 25, Gabriel Batistuta. Substitution for Inter, number 8, Owen.
We have got changes
Coming
here
on to
from both
replace
sides, in
him
fact.
is number
Barcelona
15,
could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Deftly done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Okay, interesting. Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Kimmich. It's out for a goal kick. Beckham. Out to the right. Mbappe. Played out to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Costa Curta. Now it's Bellingham. He's having a go! Just swings wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
And he's managed to get rid. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Mbappe. Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Yamal, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Neymar. He could be in here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Beckham. Played out towards the right wing.
2 added minutes has
cut
been
it out.
indicated.
Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. The solid... And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Cafu. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. They've played it short. Very nicely done.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Cafu proves just a little bit too strong. There's the hit! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lovely bit of skill. Now the finish!
That's just playing it safe
The
and
attendance
simple.
for this match was 71,649.
Some good work on the right flank here. Great chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Olise, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cafu. Beckham. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Neymar. Bellingham. Oh, super find. David Villa, and he's certainly onside here. Bellingham. Heads it! And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Shevchenko. Number 10, Bellingham. Number
Gabriel
14,
proves too strong.
Mbappe.
Ferran
Coming on the
Torres.
field, number
Interesting
25,
ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. There's no
Number
flag.
9,
That is Stuta!
Number 15.
And the keeper read that really well.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17.
Barcelona
Neymar.
making another change
Coming on
here.
to replace
Well, his
him
stamina
is
was called into question
number
then, but there's
4,
absolutely nothing
Stoichkov.
wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Beckham. Ferran Torres. That's beautifully weighted. It's a goal kick. And that's it. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you
I'm
sum up
afraid
what
to
we've
tell you
witnessed,
that
Jim?
we're expecting
Barcelona
traffic to be
definitely
heavy
impressing
after
me
the
here,
final whistle
especially
today.
the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Oh, such a clever touch. Great hit! Dwight York, for sure, he'll be hell-bent on scoring here. Always is, always was. That partnership he was part of almost defined an era, Jim.
Yeah, and I've always been full of praise for him and the way he was able to develop such relationships on the pitch.
How did he manage that?
Well, I'd say it was because he's surprisingly unselfish, very adaptable, and he'll switch between finisher and provider with ease. Something he'll be doing a lot here too, I suspect, Peter.
That's tidy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Gnabry. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bellingham. David Villa. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And it's Guti. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Showing good feet. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cafu. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, Red, nice interception. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Neymar, he's picked his way through. Has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here, and again! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's played him through. Great ball, and he's in here. Bellingham. Neymar. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Coming on the field is...
To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Bellingham. Clips it so gently. Adams getting this one clear. Neymar plays it short. There's the hit! And it's been taken short. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
The attendance for this match
Well into the
was
second half, and still there's
72,360.
nothing between them. Bellingham is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
That's a good run down the left. York! And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Messi. Substitution.
He could be in here. And the ball is out of play. Costa Curta. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Gnabry. And he's being shifted off it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Neymar. Gnabry. Always onto this. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
York.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Mbappe.
Well, both sides Might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for
There
one
will be
last
3
fling.
minutes added time.
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17.
There is some
Neymar.
activity down on the
Coming on the
touchline.
field
It seems there's
is
going to be a change.
number 4,
Stoichkov coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he
And
wants.
there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neymar.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
Yeah, he's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to in tough times.
Yeah, he's going to have to do an awful lot because of his position. Regaining possession, shielding and covering that defence, distributing the ball and carrying it up the pitch at times. He's always willing to go that extra mile.
Shevchenko. And it's Shevchenko.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And he's being shifted off it. Neymar. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Bellingham. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Borough United really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Shevchenko. Mbappe. David Villa. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe. It's Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Owen. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Neymar goes short. Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Neymar. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Owen. Messi. And it's Neymar. Now it's Owen. Now it's Camavinga. He has found the way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's loose now and they want to get... And again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Gabriel. That's a lovely, neat pass. Beckham. Has a look and plays it forward. Always onto this. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
A searching ball that into space.
Substitutions taking place.
Mbappe.
The attendance for this match
Now
was
it's Messi.
71,898.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Batistuta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's gone forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe. Owen. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Cafu. And Bastoni. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Buriram United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
On the field, number 17.
And here's the chance to counter.
Coming on the field.
And if you have just joined us,
number
still
18,
just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Great hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Buriram United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Erdegaard.
That's a good ball played into space. And he's onside. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
One 1-0 as we head towards the end. Gabriel, the final 5 minutes.
Buriram United
need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
4
Neymar.
added minutes has been indicated.
Messi looking to run onto it. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then
Messi.
taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
11,
benches.
Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 21. Kane. Number
Nice
4.
interception. That's at the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. David Villa! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passing is crisp and sharp. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tonali does well to stand firm and defend it. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Alexander-Arnold has a go! And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Costa Curta. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nice control. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Musiala. He's had a hit! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Cafu. It's Bellingham. Yamal.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Musiala. Bergkamp in acres of space out wide. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Batistuta! And Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, such a clever touch. Mbappe. Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a smashing touch to get him away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Beckenbauer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Number 17, Vitinha. Number 20, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 7, Luis Diaz. Number 18,
Mohamed Salah! Really well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Hernandez Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Terrific header! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Can he latch on to this?
Two added minutes has been
Hernandez.
indicated.
Mosquera. And Hernandez. Diaz. That's a nicely measured pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Hello,
David
everyone.
Villa. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. He's going for goal!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short, and it's Messi. Beckham. Can he put it away? He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
After 6 minutes is number 12.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lionel Messi.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! He is through here! Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cafu. Is there any support? He might... And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. Oh, a delicate chip through. Van Dijk gets it away.
He's had a hit!
They want to be quick to recover this. Beckham with the clearance. Great defending, strong and determined.
Has a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham plays it short.
Look at the space here. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Up towards the front line. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Defending here is really tight. And here's Mbappe. He's got away. A good ball, and this looks promising. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's an inviting ball.
There will be 3 minutes
It's a
added
sharp
time.
pass. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Shevchenko. Neymar. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that should get the job done. Mbappe! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
80,113.
And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Batistuta. David Villa. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Gets his pass away. Batistuta. There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Neymar wins the duel this time. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Neymar will not want to lose out here. Batistuta! Oh, should have put that away.
Batistuta has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution for Inter. Number 18.
So,
Vinicius
time for
Junior.
changes on both
Number
sides,
3,
actually.
Alexander Arnold. Coming on the field.
Last-ditch
Number
defending, but that'll
19,
do.
Iniesta.
That's an excellent interception.
Number 15. Villanova.
Barcelona have,
Substitution in
after
progress.
this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Fletcher charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Beckenbauer with the clearance. Mbappe hurtling down that right flank.
Substitution for Inter. Number 9. Endrick. Coming on to replace him is number 20. Yamal. Substitution
It's
taking place.
Batistuta. It's a really well-measured ball. Shot could be on.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late
There
steal
will be
here.
5 minutes added time.
Out of play for a goal kick. 5 minutes to add. Darren Fletcher. Beckham. He's away! Yamal! The whistle has gone and it is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all...